Hi, my name is Karina Melvin. I'm a psychologist and the creator of Artful Eating, which is an online program to help people lose weight without dieting. And it looks at the cause of people's problems, their psychological struggles with food in their body, and it's about changing your relationship with food and feeling good in yourself. Well, I have my online program, but I also run a clinic here in Dublin, Sandymount Psychotherapy. I have a psychotherapy clinic, and I also write and studying a PhD in the UCD School of Medicine. So I have lots of different things going on, so I don't really have a typical day. I try and have a structure, but I don't really have a typical day because there's lots of different things happening. But usually it's dealing with emails, engaging in the different strands of my work, studying, working with clients, and developing my online business as well. So lots of different things. And also walking the dogs. Got to fit in walking my dogs. I chose to work in my industry because I've always had a desire to help people from a very early age, and I've trained for many years, 10 years, to firstly in psychology and then in addiction studies and then psychoanalytic psychotherapy. So it was a very long process of 10 years in university, and I'm still studying because I'm doing a PhD. So I guess for me this is very much a vocation, and then setting up the online program was a continuation of that, because I work with people to help people lose weight one-on-one in my clinic, but the idea of the online program Artful Eating was an opportunity to help more people get that message out there, that you don't need to diet, you don't need to restrict the food that you eat, that you can enjoy food and have the body that you desire. So there's a real drive and passion to spread that further than one-on-one, and that's how I ended up working online, which was a really steep learning curve because I am not the most technically advanced person at all, which is why Virtalent has been such a blessing, because working with them, they make up for my skill deficit, absolutely. And it was such a struggle for a long time, because when you start off, everything seems so insurmountable, but when you've got a team like Virtalent behind you, it's an email, I need this, I need you to do this, and they have the skills and they have the people. So it has accelerated the online aspect of my business and the work that I do massively, having that support. Like I said, moving from being a therapist and a psychologist, working with people and reading books and being caught up in theory as opposed to the practical application of WordPress or MailChimp or any of these wonderful tools that are necessary for an online business. There was a very steep learning curve. Initially, I tried to do everything myself, but it just took so much longer. And I suppose it's about how you value your time. And time is of a premium, and as I've already said, I do lots of different things. So having Virtalent there to help with that knowledge deficit was incredible. So the biggest challenge was the steep learning curve that I had to go through in order to get my head around working online as opposed to working face-to-face with people. That's a great question. I suppose my ultimate goal is to help people feel more comfortable in themselves, in their bodies, help people enjoy food, help emancipate people from dieting and from, strict regimes that aren't serving them. So that's my ultimate goal, and everything that I do informs that. And it's so helpful to have that purpose, because I think otherwise I'd lose it sometimes, because there's so much involved in an online business. And like I said, having the support of Virtalent has been immeasurable, because it's meant that everything that once seemed impossible was suddenly very possible. Because I'm not in a position, I've no desire to have a massive enterprise I'm an entrepreneur, but number one, I'm a psychologist and a psychotherapist, and that's my mission. So the business side of things online is all about reaching more people and helping more people. So I'm not interested in running a business per se. I'm interested in doing my work. And so having the likes of Virtalent there to step in and do the things that I can't do, that I don't know how to do, or that I don't have the time to do, is really incredible. My husband. So my husband saw me tearing my hair out one day and he was like, "You need help." And I said, "Yeah, but I don't want to hire someone full time." And he came across them, I think, in a newspaper. And he said, "I think you need to check out these guys." Now, I had checked out other virtual assistant systems before and really found them lacking, and hadn't had great experiences. But when I met Sam and Ellie and Alex and the team, it just clicked. They were so helpful, so supportive. But the best part was they were like, Sam was making suggestions of things that I didn't necessarily know I needed, because I don't have that knowledge, and it was great because it really got me into a much better place with my business. So firstly, first part of that, what tasks and projects? Updating my website, dealing with my SEO for my blog and my website, dealing with my MailChimp list, so my email list, dealing with editing videos, design, social media, marketing. I mean, the list is endless what these guys have done. They are incredible. They've come up with, so graphics, so graphic design, and then website design, and then website programming and website management, SEO, kind of the list goes on and on. Pretty much anything that I might need as an online business, as a solo entrepreneur, they are able to do. There's nothing that I've said to Sam, "Can you do this?" and they haven't been able to do it, which is just, and how does that, the second part, has this support changed the way I work? Yes, because things are now possible. In the past, before I got to work with the guys at Virtalent, everything seemed like a hurdle. Like the smallest technical thing, there would be a huge wait time that I'd have to wait to get to a developer and hear back from them, and I'd been using different people all over the place. Whereas as Virtalent, it's a one-stop shop, and I trust and know that if I ask them to do something, it will get done to an excellent standard. And that just takes the pressure off and the stress off, and it gives me more time to invest my energy in the things that I'm good at and that are important for me and my business, and most importantly for my clients. I have more time to talk to my clients, to engage with them, to email them personally quicker, to develop my online course, to make it better, because I have the time to do that. And I know also that I can film it, send them the footage, and they'll edit it, they'll upload it, they'll do all the, to my mind, the hard work. So it has massively changed my business, and I highly recommend them. And I think if you try them out, you will not be disappointed.